Hello. We thought it would be quite nice to do a video of us sharing an activity, and hopefully you might like to make one of these at home as well. So my friend Manya made me a friendship jar, and she gave it to me on Friday night, I think, and it's a bit like these snowstorms. Have you ever had these before? They're lovely and relaxing, and you can shake them and watch all the things settle. So with these homemade ones, you could choose a theme. You could put something in there that you know your friend likes. You can do anything you like, really. So the first thing to do is to get a jar. Now, Freddie and I have got our jars ready, and you have to soak them for quite a long time to get the labels off. This is a jam jar, and I think that was a pickled onion jar. And then you soak them in warm water for quite a long time, and then the labels come off, so they're nice and clean. So, and the same thing is we cleaned the lids as well, because if you leave any food on there, it'll go mouldy and at a later date, and you don't want these being stinky, do you? So we've got a nice clean jar. Now, in the one that Manya made me, she's put shredded tissue paper. Well, we haven't got any of that in our house, and it just looks lovely when you shake it, and all sort of beautiful swirliness happens. But we have got lots of bits that we're going to put in. So you put your bits in the jar first before you put your water in. Now, Freddie, have you got a theme?
I'm going to do pink.
So Freddie's doing a pink one. Is that for me?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, and I'm going to do a green theme, just because I really love green, and I think I might leave this on my next door neighbour's doorstep, because I think he probably likes green as well. So I've got, it doesn't really matter what you put in, but as long as it doesn't dissolve. Okay, so I've got some bottle tops, so I'm going to put those in. They're off my milk bottles.
I've got some little glitters.
Freddie's got pink glitter. So I'm going to put these in. Whoops. Good job I'm not on Blue Peter, isn't it? I'm just clumsy. Clumsy. Right, so I've got some green foil. I'm going to put a bit of green glitter in, I think. And we're really lucky in this house because we've got loads of crafty materials, because Freddie and Alice are both into crafty stuff. But if you haven't got any crafty stuff, you can use whatever you find lying around the house, really, as long as it doesn't dissolve. So Freddie has got, oh, we can't get the lid off. It's good job Mum's here, isn't it? There we go. So Freddie's putting some pink glitter in his jar. Now, we've got silver foil that we're going to add to ours as well. So we're just going to cut some strips of silver foil off. Freddie's going to do that. Well, I'll find some more green things. So anything that doesn't dissolve. So I've got a little green bead. Don't really know what that is. Another green bead. And we've got a jar of pom-poms. So I'm going to put a pom-pom in as well, because that's nice and glittery, isn't it? Actually, this is green, and my theme for choir next Friday is green. So I might save it for that, actually. The green theme. So have you finished with the noisy foil?
Yes.
Yeah, so good. So that's just normal kitchen foil. Just going to cut it into little bits, and that fits in beautifully. So I think Manya put some foil in her original one for me.
Small enough?
Yeah, little tiny bits. You might even need smaller than that. It's up to you, really. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so you can put anything in. I mean, you might find something that you know is something that your friend really likes. For instance, we could have made one for my daughter. She absolutely loves these Russian dolls. So I thought I might put one of those in. But I've decided not to make one for her, because she doesn't deserve one at the moment. Anyway, I'm joking, really. So I've got another green thing I'm going to put in mine. This is a little green
Voodoo doll.
Voodoo doll? A little green voodoo doll. That's going to go in mine. And you've got some more pink stuff?
I've got some beads.
That's it. So we're just going to do a few more bits. You need quite a lot in there, really, to make it work. So let's be extra speedy now. Let's find a few more green things. So anything you can find round the house, You don't have to do colour theme. You can do anything you want.
Sequins.
Yep, sequins. Do absolutely anything you fancy. As long as you think it might float around when you shake it up afterwards.
Sequins.
Lots of sequins. You can put sequins in yours if you
Do want
wish.
some?
I'll have some. I only want green ones though. Right now I'm going to put some slightly little break on the green theme there. A few more colours in there, I think. Green and silver. Right, I've got a little silver Christmas tree as well. That might look nice. Okay, that's lovely. So you keep putting your bits in. Don't put too much in, but also you need it to look so that it's sort of half full. I think the tissue paper works really nicely because it sort of floats upwards and fills the jar. But as I say, we haven't got any in this household. So we're just going to put a few other bits in. I think I might just... Have you got any more foil? So some more foil. There we go. You can have those. I think you need some... Oh, that's cute. Some cats. So do you think that's going to swirl around in the water? I think some of the heavy things probably won't swirl, but the light things will.
Just drop some beads in.
I think you've probably got enough heavy things in there now. Because it has to be sort of very light stuff. So have you got some glitter?
Yeah, should be some more glitter.
Okay, I'm going to put a bluey green tea in there. That's nice and light. So, right, I think we're time to put some water in. This has not got so much, probably not got enough in there at the moment, but I'm going to just show you how to finish them off, really. And then we can go back to finish ours off later. So could you pass me the jug of water, please?
Yes.
Are you putting the whole tube of glitter in yours?
Yes.
Oh, I might put a bit more in mine then. Just a bit more green glitter. I didn't know I was allowed to use them all up. The children were being a bit precious with them. There we go. Right, so you put your stuff in first, and then you pour in. It's just plain cold water. You don't need to put anything in it, no glycerin or anything like that. It's just water. And isn't that lovely? So it starts to swirl around when you put the water in. And you need to leave a gap at the top of the jar, otherwise there's not enough room for you to shake it around. So once you put your water in, you put a lid on. You have to make sure you've got the matching lid to the jar so that it's watertight. And there we are. There's our friendship jars. I hope you enjoy making one, and I'd love to see them if you have made one. Thank you very much. Thank you, Freddie, for helping me.